Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Octoman, and this is the live stream or video for you if you're watching this one later of Epic War Saga Relaunch 2K18. In the last part, we were actually, or I was able to master Chapter 7 Mission 2. I guess I haven't mastered one of the other missions. I guess it was in Chapter 6, Mission 6. I haven't mastered this one yet, so I couldn't achieve I believe it's 40, mastered missions. So probably we're gonna do this today, or I'm gonna do this today. I try to master or at least beat this first, and then I'm gonna see how we can perform, or how I can perform to get this one as easy, simple, whatever, and fast as possible done for me. So, what my current points are: actually attack 890, 10 into action, since I was using some arena here and there because of some of these weekly missions, I guess. I will not go and do all the dailies and weeklies. If I get some of these, of course, I'm gonna take them, but on the other hand, I'm not after them correctly or completely. As you also can see, I missed 1 or 2 days over here of this week, so I'm unable to get tomorrow the 50 of the crystals over here. So because tomorrow is going to be Sunday, and yeah, nothing fancy for me, no problem at all. I'm gonna take care of that probably later on. I don't know, probably in between. Sooner or later, gonna have some crystals in the end to get maybe another hero at least. Okay, so what you can do is always, or what you should do is, of course, daily quests. Go and do your weeklies, so you have the chance to get some rush tokens as well as 50 crystals in the end of the weeklies, as well as for the dailies. You're gonna get some of these 10 crystals over here. So in total, you want to go after this one. Okay, so let's take a look at Chapter 7 Mission 3. Can be rather complicated, I guess, as all the other ones, of course, as well. So let's get into it. At first, I'm gonna check her out. She as a hero, and as you can see, she is a wind element, so meaning she's taking more damage from fire units in the long term or long run. So as you can see, HP is 45,000 at the moment, attack is rather okay, same for defense, and she has quite a good amount of fire units. So when we are sending fire units, our fire units basically need to be stronger than her fire units, otherwise we are unable to push through. Also, she's playing Walk Riders, which is actually counterable from us when we are using fire units, of course. Same for ferries, gonna be wind units as well. These guys, probably we'd never see them in the battle, as well as maybe we never see the Flame Devil, which is going to be like a small hero unit, whatever, or a Titan unit probably. So, but most of the time those two will not show up. Probably most of the time we will see Mad Bull. Maybe sometimes we're gonna see Fire Zuckerby as well as the Walk Rider, but actually, once again, no problem for us. So I gotta try different strategies over here, since I have no idea to go through it. But since we are seeing all of these small units, like all the small fire units, we probably want to stick to water at the very first place, and probably get some ranged fire units which are taking damage or doing damage to her directly. So once again, we have several possibilities to do so, or to beat this one, I believe. So let's see how we can form our formation. So currently I have, or would like to test something fast at the very beginning. So I'm gonna take some Phantom Beast, also maybe take some Goblins in here in the front. Ninja Assassins probably also good, worth a try, but I don't think that they're performing in any way. Gonna take some Valkyries with me, since they're performing quite nice, I guess, against the fire units at least. Probably we also want to take some witches or anything else, maybe on range. But let's do all the quickies, the quick units first. So we probably also want to try some little hobbits. The usual hobbits probably don't need any hand of us. And let's see what else fast do we have. I guess that's basically everything we have so far. Maybe we could also try these, but I don't think that they're performing in any way. Okay, so that's all our fast units, I would say. There are also the Walk Riders, or even the White Tiger, which I probably haven't gotten. Okay, so the White Tiger probably are a good choice over here. I know that I will lose several times or several rounds over here, but no problem at all. So I'm gonna take that and see what's going on. Okay, so let's go and test out the White Tiger. Probably fast enough to do some quite intense damage, but as you can see, since they are of type wind as well, the damage of them directly is like no damage. So they cannot perform quite good over here, then they get rid or get hit by all the mad bulls. So we need to encounter these, but as you can see, our ninja assassins are unable to beat through that. Same one, or what you also can see at the moment, she is AI bugged for me. Also, she's hitting quite intense with her tornado once again. So when we are checking all of that over here, we have like no chance, not even go through all of these units over here, like all those fire Zukibi, which will burn me down in just a second. So this is not a good point over here, I guess, and also not a good solution. I have another idea in a minute as well, which is once again based on the hero we're gonna have. So let's try again. As a starter, I would like to test the Phantom Beast because they are quick in advancing as well as probably do some decent amount of damage to her and probably can do something, at least something, in the long run. And since they are of type Void, they probably don't take too much damage on the long run. Pretty good, not too bad in case of performing at all. So maybe they are anyhow later on able to beat this quite nicely over here. We cannot do much to all these fire units as long as we don't play water directly, as you can see. But once again, no problem for me. I take the lose and I want to learn, of course. I want to see what they are going to do over here. So next one we can test out is pure goblins maybe. So we can take them out rather quick in a good amount of numbers. The downside is probably they don't even make it to any point. As you can see, they just fall down by the tornadoes, getting hit pretty hard by the mad bulls, and we are even now unable to do anything. And once again, since she is AI bugged for me, I probably want to get rid of AI bug, but on the other hand, I maybe don't, I don't know. It's just, once again, you just need to go and restart the browser window, then perform one level as good as you can, or at least win it, and then you should be able to get rid of AI bug. Okay, so we have AI bug now, I know that. So what else can I try? Of course, ninja assassins are not able to pass through all the mad bulls because mine are just too low in HP. They do some attacks, but actually the mad bulls of him are way stronger as well as they have way more HP on that. So what we can try to do is something bigger now. So once again, a good start is the Phantom Beast, and probably we can help it with some range units, or we're gonna try the Reaper right now. So let's try Reaper. Reaper is water unit, so we shouldn't have any problem. Gonna take out some of my allied hobbits and help it hopefully a bit here and there. I don't know, maybe just to tank something away. Then Reaper might not survive anything at all over here. Once again, I have also the problem that I'm AI bugged. So this means she's always coming and pushing as hard as she can and also hits me with the twin tornado or with a single tornado in just a second. As you can see, she's passing over that, so probably I'm gonna get rid of the AI bug pretty quick first, so I have a better chance to do some decent damage. So I refresh the browser quite quick. Probably we see some, messages over here about ads. And once done, I'm gonna reconnect pretty quick. Go to the very first quest over here, mission 1 and chapter 1, and play this one. I'm gonna take some quick units out. I can use, even the goblins can be used over here, as well as the ninja assassins, doesn't really matter, since this guy is going to be a rather simple enemy at the moment for us. So now I should be able to getting rid of the AI bug, and I should be able to perform even better right now. So back to the formation. I want to change my hero to this guy, and I want to try out fire volcanoes, probably together with those Phantom Beast. So that's what we want to try, or what I want to try over here. Maybe I can just go over and do everything to her. So I go and move with my Phantom Beast together. Hopefully it didn't get too much hit over here. But yeah, that's not a good one. I guess probably get something else out. I can kinda tank away all these unit attacks. And I need to think about how I want to do all of that. But it doesn't seem to be the best solution over here, since all the attacks, once again, of the enemy are hurting quite huge. Maybe I just go by. Since, once again, this hero is fire and these guys are wind, they probably don't have any problems. Oh, that's a low one. They don't have a chance, basically, to do much damage to him. Same for the fire units on the other side. I can just, well, not easily, but I can go through and try to do some hits. But as you can see, even that doesn't perform quite well. So it's not about the hero. Gonna claim my daily quests over here, maybe some weeklies if I have them. So back to the formation. So this is maybe something I want to go and do later on when I'm a bit stronger in case of level and stuff. So what else can we do? We can now change all our units. We can try out, for example, we can try out the fire unit over here, which should just go and do everything she can or he can. Maybe we want to go with some ranged units, like for example, Skeleton Archer, good opportunity, probably Puppet Dragon. And maybe we need something Waterish, of course, to tank this stuff out. So these pirates maybe have a good pushback, but I guess I just keep the Valkyries and the Reaper with me. The Hobbits itself don't perform quite nicely, so probably I want to take some Witches with me and test them out, as well as getting maybe some... yeah, maybe some of these guys. They are rather quick in advancing the Bloodsucker Vampire. And since I currently have a good amount of Thunder units in my deck, or actually they get boosted by all this, Gungnir, that might help us a bit here and there. So let's try those out. Gonna get some super slow Skeleton Archers as well and see if they're performing in any way. But as you can see, the whirlwind attacks are pretty hard over here, pretty hard to get rid of. And also I'm taking quite intense damage if I don't have any huge unit in front of me. Speaking of huge, I'm gonna bring out the Fire Dragon first. Maybe gonna bring some Witches as well. And maybe also some Puppet Dragons, just to see if something is anyhow able to perform. And also, as you can see, I got rid of the AI bug, since this guy is not, or the enemy is not coming too close to me at the moment. And even if I'm doing fire damage over here, as you can see, these little, Puppet Dragons don't do much damage, even if they are able to do any damage to the opponent itself. My Fire Dragon, interestingly, is rather long alive and now can do damage directly to the enemy hero, as long, of course, as he's able to tank away all the damage. So probably, since that's the first win, I probably want to refine this possibility over here. So I go back to mission 3, and maybe I find a way to even strengthen or help the Fire Dragon even further. So maybe I gonna, since the Bloodsucker Vampire don't do anything over here, maybe I switch that away and probably get some other units out. Maybe not those, but maybe this Phantom Knight, which is a Thunder unit as well. And probably we're gonna be able to send them some Phantom Knights. They are pretty good in defense as well as in attack. But maybe they are not doing too much to the Mad Bull. We'll see that in just a sec. They're passing by quite nicely, but they die from, of course, the Whirlwind attack. But now, since they just took care of that, the Fire Dragon can just instantly go and pass by. And I'm able to beat this mission in half a minute. Pretty good. Let's test the stuff out with just pure Witches helping out the Fire Dragon. So the Witches are able to stun lock all the enemies whenever they are approaching. Hopefully not going to die, but they do because of the Fire Zucchini in the background. Now I need to wait until the Fire Dragon is approaching the very much front. getting rid of all the walk riders, and all the witches can hopefully stun lock like everything, or at least do some hits into the forward direction. He's able to beat this, but as you can see, also the time took some while over here. So how else can we probably be better, or how can we perform better? Let's try again to mix and match that with my strong Phantom Knights over here. So once again, ascending the dragon, ascending the Phantom Knights to help it out. Once again, they will die, absolutely, but meanwhile they're staying busy with everything. The Phantom Knights taking all the damage, spreading it apart, and that's how I can beat it even faster. So what else could we do? What else could we try? Maybe we can mix all of that up with some Valkyries instead of using Phantom Knights. Since these are going to be water units and they should anyhow should be able to get rid of all the of all the Mad Bulls as well, and after that we are usually able to do the same stuff. So in this case, when I use Valkyries, I can basically perform as quick as with the dragon itself, but I cannot do this single, as you can probably see in just a sec. I'm gonna keep on just spawning Valkyries now, maybe some puppy dragons to actually help them out. But as you can see, once getting hit by anything, we're not going to perform quite nicely over here, and she's also coming with us. So it is absolutely important that I have a fire dragon on, at least at the front for the moment. So once again, Phantom Knight for me is rather strong because of my equipment. Otherwise I can use Valkyries, which can take care of all the Mad Bulls as well. So basically those two can just take away some damage from the fire dragon, and that should be at least one way to pass by and do damage to the enemy hero. Also, Fire Dragon does perform quite nicely, gonna help it a bit once again by raging it. Took a while now since I didn't concentrate it too much, but not a bad one. What I would like to try now is, instead of using the witches, I probably try out my little Holy Matriarch. Once again, I want to tank it out first with the Fire Dragon. I want to wait until it's approaching, of course, and send the Holy Matriarch with it, or at least next to it. I believe they are not able to perform quite nicely, since the tornado will, I bet, hurt them quite big whenever they are in the center. But the Fire Dragon alone is actually able to go through rather huge, like with a good amount, I would say. So I can say that the easiest way at the moment for me is using Fire Dragon. Let it just go by or go forward. Hopefully help it with something else. I don't know. Gonna try out some help with Skeleton Archer. I'm not sure about the performance. Their attack is okay-ish. But when I play those, he's keeping sending fire units and is not sending walk riders, which would actually speed up the process. And now, since I can actually call the Valkyries, he's sending walk riders in between, which is actually, yes, speeding things up slightly, because we can instantly, or I can instantly get rid of them. Once again, all the Valkyries will die from the tornado, but in that case they will protect the damage or take the damage, which usually the dragon would take. Nothing fancy, not too bad. Actually, currently the fastest I can come across over here. Once again, my Phantom Knights are rather strong over here. They can take care of the Mad Bulls in the very beginning. Then I can once again boost everything up again, no problem at all. And that Fire Dragon should be able to beat this mission rather quick, as long no Pegasus Knights come over and get rid of him. So that's also super important, I guess, over here. So get the Fire Dragon out, and to not see these guys, we probably only want to call one of these, so don't mix them up too much. Or maybe you shouldn't have too much Valkyries on the playfield. I'm not 100% sure about this. Raids over here. But yeah, that should be... At least this is one way to beat it and to master this one. Let's say rather quick, like in about half a minute, probably some seconds more or less here and there. What else could we do to increase our performance? Let's see. So fire units, we don't have anything anymore or any much, except maybe Anuki Warrior has a huge amount of HP, but the attack is probably not the goodest or the best one over here. Still, I would give it a try. The other ones, probably clowns, are not a good idea because they're low in everything. Same for these guys over here, they can tank quite a good amount. Maybe there are also something we might want to try. Holy Matriarch, not a good idea over here as well. They're just too slow in advancing. And what else could we try over here? Sharkmen have a good defense over here, but still they just tank it away. They just cannot perform in any case. Maybe some pirates can do some job over here since the attack is quite good. So maybe gonna test these out as well without the fire dragon at the moment. So I'm gonna take the Anuki Warrior first out so they can push forward and hopefully survive against the Mad Bulls. And I send some pirates after them just to help them out if there is something else happening over here. The Anuki Warriors seem to have quite some problems to get rid of them, but pirates did a good performance over here. Like, in case of damage, but on the other hand, they now get one-hitted just by these Fire Zuckerby. So, well, a Fire Zuckerby can one-shot a pirate, and that's absolutely funny. I mean, how can that happen? That's absolutely impossible. Well, if you ask me. But pirates do burn, and if they burn, of course, even if they're out of fire, they're gonna die. I have no idea why that is the case, but yeah, we haven't done that. So, next one, I'm gonna try out Fire Dragon and maybe populate something with those dwarf, the elite dwarf. Maybe they can perform a bit here and there as well. But even Anuki Warriors, maybe in a good amount, do have no problem here to clear this. I have no idea, actually. But we'll see that in just a moment, I hope. Gonna send some Valkyries to help it out or speed things up, since probably through the good amount of, yeah, Fire Zuckerby in the background, I might lose my dragon quite fast because of all the other attacks running into this here. But no, I haven't lost it. It's most of the time just losing whenever there are Pegasus Knights in the background. Okay, so I guess we tested, or I tested, like everything I could. Well, I think, which makes sense. I could try totems, but in the long run they just make my computer or even the game lag, so I don't think that there is any way to play them quite nicely. Even in high amounts, they probably die rather quick. As even if they have like a long range, I guess there's no chance for them. I could try Mystics, but I don't want to have the enemy next to me because they're doing that pushback yeah, performance, where they actually drag with their attacks, drag the enemy to you as a to your hero, and that's actually nothing what you want, since this fire or the tornado strike is absolutely hurting you. Okay, now I know why these Pegasus Knights came over here. I'm gonna leave the round since I don't want to play against them. Well, I waited too much. I waited too long to get them out. Or probably because I had too much of the Phantom Knight out and he thinks, oh, that's the best thing we can do against the Phantom Knight. And that's why he's probably sending out the Pegasus Knights. I have no idea why that is the case, because usually they should bring more Pegasus Knights when I play more water units. So yeah, I have no idea how the AI is actually deciding what it's going to send, because this AI actually does not make sense. It's just overpowered with all the with all this attacks over here. But yeah, nobody knows. Okay, so I can show you. I guess it's when I have too much Phantom Knights out, he's trying to send, or is going to send, yeah, more Pegasus Knights, or when I am stopping to cast out anything, then probably he's going to send the Pegasus Knights. At the moment I don't see a point why he should do that. Now he's waiting for at least 3 points, but still sending Mad Bull. So, well, yeah. So what you would do, or what you should do, is probably mix the Fire Dragon with the Valkyries. I have a feeling that this is going to perform the fastest over here. I have no idea how often I already made it through the mission, so I'm gonna check this out in a bit. Maybe after this round. As you can see, all these tornadoes and stuff, they are just overpowered as hell. Nobody knows why. But yeah, probably there's a reason for it. Okay, let's see how often I already cleared this one. 15 times, so I need to do this like 4 more times, and then I'm done with mastering this mission over here. Pretty decent run, I would say. Not too fancy, not too hard to figure that out, I guess, because, yeah, of the element stuff and so on and so forth. If you have trouble beating this one, well, level up a bit or get, I don't know, some other items or whatever. But yeah, get your hand on a Fire Dragon and you are absolutely able to beat this one, I tell you. You just need some attack and probably some defense, and then, since this is a for me 20,000 HP guy over here, he's has the immunity against burn, so he's not getting burned down by Fire Zuckerby. You should be able to perform quite nicely. Also, once again, if you get hit by AI bug, get rid of it, and you are absolutely able to beat this one in about half a minute, plus minus a bit. So, I guess I'm gonna finish this one pretty quick over here, so I can say I have done it, I've mastered it. Probably I get my reward for mastering 40 missions. I don't know. Since, yeah, I haven't done... Well, let's see, it's 36 until level, or chapter 6. Well, probably I don't get it this time. Maybe I get it, yeah, way more later. Since 36 is until chapter 6, mission 6, of course, because every mission, or every chapter has 6 missions. And probably I get this one on 7.5 whenever I master 7.5. Or I'm gonna get it when I master 7.4, and of course also 6.6, like chapter 6, mission 6. Which is at the moment just extremely time consuming, as you probably have seen before. Okay, so how much more? None left. So as you can see, this one can be rather simply beaten with the Fire Dragon. So probably the Twin Salamander, if you got them as well, might be another choice for you. If you want, or if you are after Ancient Task, this is going to be one of the possibilities you have seen here. Also get some fire crystals if you need some. I bet there's some other mission with Ancient Task and one of the earlier ones. I don't know, maybe this one. Yes, so you can also farm it over here if you need it, of course. I'm gonna check pretty quick my dailies, nothing fancy. Same for the weeklies. Currently, once again, I'm not too much into this. I leveled up like 4 times, so I'll probably put my 20 points into attack over here as well, so I have 910 in the end. And I also ended up with another 155,000 gold, so I made, just by mastering this one, I made about 150,000 gold and just that mission in about half an hour. Pretty decent, I would say. So if you need gold, go here, farm this down until whatever. Well, not this one, but this one, because as you can see per run, when you have mastered this one, you get like almost 10k per run, and that's absolutely good. So if you're short in money, feel free to come here. You can also do this one. This one was a quite simple one as well, and rather quick to farm as well. So if you are out of money, feel free to come over here as well. So, and that's everything I wanted to do in this little run over here. So thanks a lot for tuning in for those who haven't. Otherwise, thanks a lot for tuning in yeah, into the stream, and also thanks a lot for watching when you're watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as well as sum this video up if you like to. I hope to see you in the next live stream or tutorial video, whatever. So yeah, have a good day and bye bye.